Hi, R10. Let's go ahead and see what we're doing this week. So you are in the middle of a critique. So tomorrow on Tuesday, we are running through our critique. That'll be a similar format to last time. You'll just have some slightly different questions to ask and to answer with each other, right? So that's going to be happening at that 3:30 point. So I would say the prompt that we're doing this time is, if you want to pre-think about it, like, what's your favorite food hack? Is there something weird that you tried once that, and it may not even have to have been good, it might have been just really a good story. So I would feel free to share that. Going into like project 2 part 3, that's our critique, right? So again, like, your instructions are here, but you're going to be entering this in on our part 2 discussion board. So what I would recommend is do the part right here before your Zoom session. Go ahead and complete that area before we start our class. That'll help you in like doing a presentation of your work to your classmates. And then we'll be, running through that critique, looking at your artwork. So someone will need to be, able to share this page so you can talk about each other's work. So as we scroll through this endless cycle of really cool cutouts, I'm curious to see what happened with this one. Going into our group work, you were doing that research last week. So as you see here on the right, I got a lot of some people participating in the discussion board. Group 4, I hope you were active, and group 7. So if you didn't get that in, do get that in ASAP. I do have some feedback. I think I'll share with you the end results. I believe I did already right after class. It looked like the Oakland Art Museum was a really good fit for this particular course with a secondary attention to the Asian Art Museum. I'm going to suggest November for a time to check it out. The reason is it's extremely cheaper on those days. So I'm trying to also be mindful of people's budgets and trying to do it. And if it doesn't work for this class, then let me know on tomorrow during our class. So I just thought I would give you that feedback. Your exercise for this week, I believe, is you're going into the forms and value, right? So you got the critique going on, we got the museum, you got a bit of a break. I'm putting this out there so you can kind of proactively start prepping for it. This particular one, if you try to click on the part 2, it shouldn't let you, so it's going to show up as an error. That is designed that way intentionally. All right, so if we look back at our module, we got our critique to work on. We have the group museum, right? So it's just kind of like checking in. Let's see what day is going to work for us. And then on this one for the project, it's just I'm only letting you see part 1. So you have to do part 1 starting next Wednesday and Sunday. So you got 2 deadlines next week. So I'm putting that out there so you can get a head start on it. Maybe you can get it done and you don't have to worry about it next week. Or maybe you got a lot of stuff going on because it's midterms, right? We're in week 8. So I'm giving you a little bit of a buffer here for your other courses. With that in mind, we'll be kicking into gear next week. Some things to think about: the museum evaluation isn't quite due yet, but we will have a dedicated module for that, and I'll start releasing those after we have our conversation on what museum we want to go to as a group. So I just want to iron that out tomorrow. And I think that's pretty much it. If you got any questions, reach out to me, let me know, and I'll be in touch. All right, take care.